phone just died. They don't have any battery. And I'm so hungry in Budapest. I know no one and just would love to eat some international food.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
You
How
okay?
are you? Yes, I'm looking.
Can
to
I
eat,
help you with anything? Or?
I'm looking to eat some international cuisine.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
got some stuff inside here if you'd like.
Yeah, but who are you?
Well,
He is the gentleman. He want to offer me some food.
How are you, man?
Looks like this like a restaurant.
yeah.
How is this
So
called?
We have an international cuisine here tonight. It's my restaurant's called Husikam in Budapest. And, we came from Canada a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
so-
your accent is too polished for Hungary. So you're from Canada.
Yeah. Originally, I was born in Budapest, but I grew up in Canada. Yeah. So I've been here 8 years now.
Wow.
And so my partner and I, Anatoli, we started a kind of a West Coast Canadian style, a lot of international foods, a little Asian,
Okay.
a little French, and things like that. So if
Wow.
you want to try to have some salmon sashimi.
Yeah, I was thinking of something Asian. Yeah.
else. Yeah.
All right, let's go in. Hello, friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Since the COVID hit the world in 2020, I sold everything and went traveling the world. Along the way, I discovered new places, taught my passion for the electric propulsion systems used for marine vessels, both civil and military, and more importantly, I made new friends and memories that I will cherish forever. Join me in my travel and teach journey. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe, like and comment my videos. It helps me to continue doing what I love most. Let's learn and travel together. Let's have fun.
I can set you up over here if you'd like to sit down.
Okay, yeah, why not?
Yeah, come on. Around here, we have a bar up here. Chef Anatoli.
Hi,
Anatoli is also from Canada.
nice to meet you.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm recording you.
You can.
You told me I can.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, I will cut it.
Canadian friends over there.
Hi.
Got all the Canadian friends, and we'll have a seat over here.
All right, so what's the basement?
We got a little bit of a. First of all, our kitchen's downstairs here. Also, we have a private area. We have our washrooms and everything like that over there, and then we also have a private, a little disco.
Wow, so like you organize parties here?
Parties, we do a little karaoke room and stuff like that. So whatever you feel like, you want to come down here one night and sing. Maybe tonight.
Yeah, sing alone because you know what you do in Budapest, Hungary in the middle of winter. Sing
Exactly.
here.
When in Budapest, you're gonna come here and sing.
So how long the restaurant has been open?
We started this in November,
Okay.
and in November, and so now after month of January, February,
Okay.
we're starting to pick up now with the local market and everything like that. So.
Nice. And for the past 8 years, what have you been? 7-8 years, what have you been?
We
doing?
started private restaurants in an apartment.
All
Then we
right.
have our other location for Husikam is a few blocks away from here. It's a small restaurant for 14 people.
Yeah.
And so now we just opened up this bigger place, so we have more room, and we do a lot of private events here.
Yeah, I guess this is more like I don't know, maybe what do you have? Like weddings, birthdays, stuff like that? Maybe birthdays.
Birthday, we do weddings, so we do all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Now we're helping out with this Ukrainian relief as well.
So what do you do for the Ukrainian?
Giving breakfasts and lunch.
Wow.
So we're open in the morning. We accept people coming in for coffee, little small breakfast, breakfast sandwich, and then we give them lunch.
And have you had a lot of Ukrainians coming here?
We've had a lot of business, the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it's been crazy busy.
Oh, that's nice of you, especially in the current situation. Yeah.
We help them. We have a lawyer here that helps them, find a job or do paperwork and stuff like that. So we're doing a lot of that right now. Yeah.
That's great. Why did you leave Canada for Hungary? I guess you have some roots from Hungary.
I'm originally born in Hungary, so I'm Hungarian. My grandparents live here, and then I wanted to settle down. I need to find a wife and start a family. It's about time. So I took the opportunity to come back to Budapest, where I'm from, and the restaurant kind of came by chance with my partner, and so we started one thing after another, and now we're here.
Don't you miss Canada?
It's a nice place to visit, but I don't think I'd go back right now. I want to set my roots here.
Why? If I may ask.
So much has changed over there, and I feel more at home here in Hungary.
Okay.
And and I think that's what it is. And I think here, if you have a good idea, you could take it a lot further than in North America right now.
What limits in North America? Because you're not the first one to tell me this, because I've been traveling around East of Europe for a while, and I met many Westerners from whether West of Europe or North America, and according to them, they feel more free, or they have more opportunities and more freedom to execute their ideas here than in the West. But what's in your case? What do you think in your case?
My idea is that in Europe, so many things are new, and like for us, example, our international cuisine is so different than the typical Hungarian, because the Hungarian, goulash and paprikash chicken and all these different traditional dishes, which are great. But I think Hungarians who've traveled around the world, they're looking for more international things, more flavors that they're not used to seeing every day. So we go to the market every day, and if the fish is fresh, we buy the fish, we make some sashimis or sushis and things like that, and if it's not good, then we don't buy it at all. So
I'm not an expert of restaurants. May I ask you this? So do you have like frozen stuff or like 100% fresh?
Some of the salmon and the tunas come frozen, of course, because of the boat.
Okay.
But we do try to get a lot of fresh product, because the Adriatic is a few hundred kilometers away from here.
True.
So a lot of fresh fish is delivered to Budapest.
So from Croatia, you mean?
From Croatia,
Montenegro, maybe?
From Greece,
okay.
Even from the North Sea, there's a lot of fresh fish coming every day. In Austria, just Vienna, there's a huge depot of fresh fish.
Okay.
So we get a lot of stuff coming.
That's where you get your stuff from.
Yeah. So some days it's fresh and some days it's good that we buy it, and some days that we take, we skip a shipment and we do the next one instead. So.
All right. Well, it looks like you are having a good time in Hungary.
Yeah. It's great. I love being here, for sure.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
More historic question.
Yeah.
Follow me. So what is the meaning of this? You can read Hungarian, right?
Yeah, of course.
So
this is kind of like a safety video. So it's safety from head to toe. So this is like typically what Hungary. There's a lot of chimney sweepers.
Okay.
And so this is where a chimney sweeper would typically be wearing, his goggles, so his head, glasses. Protective clothing, gloves, for the heat and cleaning. And
so this is a real poster, right?
It's like it's kind of like a workplace safety poster.
I see.
So it's like prevent accidents.
Yeah, looks like from the Soviet era.
Yeah, well, a lot of these pictures and some of the stuff that you see up on the wall here right now are more. Old school.
Yeah, like the lady here.
Old school photos and slogans. And because here we're doing our venue is called the workshop.
Okay.
That's why a lot of these workplace safety posters are found.
So like our businesses and companies coming to you to the workshop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. But what I didn't tell you, the gentleman has one superpower. He speaks Hungarian.
That's it.
He knows what I'm talking about, because seriously, look at the language.
It's a little different. It's different, that's for sure. It's one of the most difficult languages in the world to learn.
I tried to learn Finnish, and Finnish and Hungarian are kind of from the same root.
Similar, yeah.
But it's impossible to recognize any word. I'm from France, okay? So, there isn't a single word they can recognize here. Not a single one. Yeah, but beautiful country. Beautiful beautiful city.
It's great, and you haven't seen too much of it yet, because there's so much to see in the city. It's crazy. And if you go outside of the city, the lakes, we have 4,000-year-old dormant volcanoes in one part of the country.
We're in the middle of Hungary?
In the middle of Hungary.
Where there is that big lake?
We have the largest freshwater lake in Hungary.
Okay.
Largest freshwater lake in Europe.
In Europe, yeah.
It's located in Hungary. It's called Lake Balaton.
Okay.
And, the north side is all old volcanoes and dormant volcanoes for a few thousand years.
I see.
And the south side is very, hills and rolling plains and things like that. Very good for wine production. So a lot of famous wines.
I guess you have good wine in Hungary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Wow, it looks like you have good roots and connection with with this beautiful country.
Next time you come back to Budapest, you have to come visit me down on the lake, and I'll show you my winery.
Oh, you have a winery there.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there any link you can leave us for the YouTube guys, because I'm sure they want to see it.
A link?
A link, a website link or anything?
No, but if you on Google Maps, Husikam, and that's all you need to do.
No, he doesn't have links because this is more personal. It's
a
word,
private
word of mouth. Here we go.
It's very much word of mouth. Yeah.
So this video has a high value.
Exactly.
So I'm an engineer, and when I see this, like I feel in my exactly my place. So, what inspires you about the industrial design here?
Well, this is like I said, the name was the venue is called the workshop, and so it was more of a workplace environment. So you see a lot of the things on the wall.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool and unique, yeah.
And things like that. So this is just kind of like a, I guess if you want to call it a pump system that was built here, that was housed. So a lot of the stuff is still left on the wall from what the building used to be.
So are these real tools that
the real tools? Yeah.
Let me get closer. It's kind of intimidating for customers who do not respect the rules. Wow. So how old is this building?
What's that?
Do you know like the history of the building itself? I don't know.
Not exactly, but these buildings were typically built in the late 1800s.
Okay.
All big stone construction. They only have one floor in the basement.
Okay.
Typically 3-4 stories high.
Yeah. Something like in Paris too, like they have like 4 or 5.
Now they've been converted. Some of them are like this too has been a rooftop development.
Okay.
So somebody bought the roof, they built an extra floor on top of it with some rooftop patios.
I see.
Renovated the building, and then they're here like that as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, so the building has at least a century.
There's a lot of history,
Yeah.
When you touch the walls, they're talking.
Maybe that's one of the things that is very different with North America, right?
Yeah, the buildings here, you're walking on cobblestone streets that are 400 years. The rain has been falling on them,
I see.
So it's a lot of history in Europe right now.
Now the $1 million question. Which is your favorite part, Buda or Pest?
Pest is more life. If you want to go relax, then you go over the bridge, and then you cross the bridge and
you go
enjoy yourself in the Buda Hills. Yeah, there's a little bit more history in the Buda Hills. Because it's the first settlement. Okay. But here on the Pest side is all the history, all the life, all the restaurants, the clubs, the bath houses are here.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah. If you have a chance, you have to go visit a bath.
Next time I'll plan more days here in Budapest.
Absolutely.
I thank you very much for your time. It was very nice of you.
Perfect.
And guys, check out this place. I'll leave you the link to it in the description. And can you ask them please to like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel?
Absolutely. He just walked into my life right now, but you gotta definitely click the link below. I guess it's gonna be there, and you gotta like the video. And I'm sure he's got a lot of more videos that you gotta look at as well. And if you ever come to Budapest, come and visit us.
Yes, you should. Thank you. See you later. Ciao. This is edamame. It's like beans, and the way they do it is they keep. So they don't want to boil it, because when you boil it, it will lose like a lot of its nutrients in the water. So what they do here is that they marinate it using soy sauce, and then they will just add some spices and then bake it. So it's really tasty. I gotta say, it's one of the tastiest done I had before. It's unique. And here I have some sashimi. I'm so curious to try it. So even though I like it so much, but I gotta go for now. See you after.